Okay, so what's the deal? You walk into the Dwayne Reed drugstore, and pretty soon you're assaulted by this vast array of pussy upkeep products. First you have the tampon, then you have the maxi pad, and then you have the douche. I don't even know what a douche is for. I think it's like beyond the technology of my pussy upkeep skills to even know what a douche is for. I mean, I understand it's something to do with cleaning my pussy, but is soap not enough? And how come the penis doesn't get this whole like product and this procedure and this whole culture, just around cleaning it? Okay, so we have the douche. Then we have stuff for yeast infection. I mean, basically, like 1/8 of the entire Dwayne Reed drugstore is devoted to pussy upkeep, and there's like nothing for the penis. I mean, what's up with that, huh? If I were a penis, I'd be feeling pretty left out. I mean, I think we'd have to have some picketing, some petition writing, some letters to Congress, to demand equal recognition for the penis. Liberté, égalité, fraternité, penis recognition. Speaking of pussy, there's some girls you look at them, right? And you look at the way they talk, the way they act, certainly the way they dress, even the way they laugh. And you just know that their main goal in life is to smell like good pussy. Respect that. I mean, there's definitely some advantages when you can read them smelling like good pussy. It's just not my type of thing to do. Somehow, it's just not in my nature to play the pussy card. But who knows? There's always hope. And maybe someday, in the not too distant future, I will actualize my full pussy potential. And when that day happens, all the more power to me, huh? Now, I talked about the way a girl laughs. Well, did you know there's actually something called a good pussy laugh? And this is the way a girl laughs in order to smell like a pussy. And I'm going to try to imitate it the best. I'm not so good at it, but let's try. Ready? I'm not that good at it. I have to start working on my good pussy laugh. But when a girl laughs that way, okay, it's not about anything that was said in the conversation. It's not like the guy said something and she thought that was funny and now she's laughing and it's about communication. No, the sole purpose of a girl laughing that way is to impart to the guy that she's top of the line, grade A, fresh meat, no possibility of date rape charge, good to go pussy. And if you think I'm being too cynical, you have to scan any sampling of TV shows to get what I mean. Anybody remember Friends, right? Well, remember the episode where there's the power failure, right? And Jennifer Aniston's character meets the Paolo, the Italian guy, in the hallways, and she brings him back to her friend's apartment because they're all hanging out because there's no electricity, and she's and she's laughing in that way that I tried to imitate. And Paolo doesn't speak a word of English, in which Paolo's speaking Italian, and Jennifer Aniston's character doesn't understand a word of Italian. I mean, there's not even a hypothetical possibility that the reason that she's laughing at his jokes is because she thinks it's funny. Okay, the sole purpose of her laughing that way is to impart to him that he should prepare for the dive to bone her, and in fact, he does shortly thereafter. But let me draw a distinction here. Just because a girl smells like good pussy, okay, doesn't necessarily mean she's going to relinquish pussy. I mean, there's some girls, they just want to smell like good pussy, just for the principle of the thing. And then when it comes down time to it, they're not actually going to relinquish pussy. And then there are other girls, you just look at them, they have to draw speed zones in their pussy. It's like a high traffic area. In fact, I was thinking, maybe we could have like this pussy debit card system whereby each girl, she has a certain number of units of pussy that she can relinquish per month, and it's all compiled on this card, right? And so let's say you're on your 5th date for the month, you look down at your pussy debit card and you're like, oh shit, I'm all maxed out on my pussy debit units. But then you have a roommate, and she's much more reclusive. She hasn't used any of her pussy units and she can loan you some. You could create a borrowing loaning system. But yeah, I mean, the only problem with that is pussy equivalence value. I mean, just like there's the dollar and the yen and the pound and the euro, and you have to constantly convert because they're not all equal exchange. Well, not all different types of pussy have the same value. I mean, there's all different types of pussy. In fact, let's see. There's there's high class heterosexual pussy. That was my mom, So let me tell you about my mom. So in my family we had 4 people, right? And and you think, and with 2 bathrooms, and you think the fair thing would be 2 people to a bathroom. No, but my mom had to have a whole special enclave, a bathroom all to herself, because she had all her, like, her eyeliner and her lip gloss and her lipstick and her mascara and her foundation and her anti-aging cream and her, lotion. Let me tell you, that is a motherfucking full-time profession, okay? Being high-class heterosexual pussy. I mean, this is, you got to go to school for this shit. Like, you start out like young, like as an apprentice, and then maybe like when you're 14 or so, you apply, you're like for the internship. You're like, please, God, please let me get the internship this summer at the High Class Heterosexual Pussy Foundation. What else? Like another example of high class heterosexual pussy is at college, right? At the end of the school year, the guys have so much less stuff than the girl. The guys just have like a couple of utilitarian things, but the girls, they just have like the boxes and boxes of, who the fuck knows what, different colored linens and different types of soaps and body lotions and potpourri. Because, let me tell you, takes a lot of props, to be high class heterosexual pussy. I mean, they should just like label, the boxes at the end of the school. Like, you have your boxes for books, and you have boxes for sweaters, and then you have your boxes for your heavy winter coats, and then you have the boxes for all your high class heterosexual pussy props. Let's see, what other types of pussy? Asian pussy. Yeah, how could I forget? So, you can have a billion zillion Asian female newscasters, right? But you don't have a single Asian male newscaster. It's like the girl in the James Bond movie can be an Asian, but the James Bond-like character is never an Asian. I was in San Francisco 2 years ago, and I was counting couples per day of a white guy and an Asian girl, and it was like 5 couples per day. It was like per block. It seemed like 5 couples per block of a white guy and an Asian girl. And in that same 2-week period, only twice did I ever count a couple of a white girl and an Asian guy. So, Asian pussy, man. I mean, it's hegemony, you got your Asian pussy on TV, you got your Asian pussy girlfriend. I mean, what is it? It's like that white American male population just cannot get its good fill of that finger-licking good Asian pussy. Asian pussy. Just, you cannot. Oh, incredible. Asian pussy is incredible. Hey, and what is it with these mild-mannered white girls sitting back, idly letting the Asian pussy horn in on their feet of men? Hey, if I were a white girl, I'd be doing everything in my power to stave off the invasion of Asian pussy on my stock of men. I think what it is though, white girls and Asian girls get along so well. Because what does the average Asian girl care about? Well, I'll tell you. Wearing makeup, catching a husband, making a lot of money, catching a husband that makes a lot of money. In other words, she fits in perfectly with the white girl. The average Starbucks drinking Liz Claiborne bourgeois white girl. I mean, the Asian girl is basically a carbon copy of the bourgeois white girl, So they can bond with each other to the deepest levels of their superficiality. Exchanging recipes on spinach and cheese dips for their next cocktail party, telling each other when the next Victoria's Secret sale ends. And, the white girl never thinks to see the Asian girl as an adversary, whereas in fact it's very deceptive, because the Asian pussy is like horning in on her feet of men. So let me just put out a wake-up call to all you white girls. Hey, watch your back, huh? Because when you ain't looking, that Asian pussy is moving in fast.